Well, good morning, all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the Hewitt Homestead. Well, you guys, we are back at it again out here, working on this driveway area again today. In the last video, we pulled out a whole bunch of mud from this area right here, filled in some deep holes with concrete. And today we're back at it again, doing more projects that are gonna help us get this place in tip-top ship shape so we can get this place sold and go out and get us a big farm out there somewhere in the country. We're so glad you guys have joined us and decided to come along for the ride. Don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe to this video so you can follow along as we are heading down this path on this journey to getting a big farm. So in the last video, we were working over here, getting a lot of that soupy mud out of here and getting these holes filled in with concrete. Now today, we're going to be working on this French drain I got. So this French drain right here takes water from this driveway as it comes down here. And it goes in this French drain. And it takes it on down the property good ways, probably about 110, 120 feet. Down there to a drainage ditch that I got. So over the years, this French drain's been filling in with sediment, and it probably didn't help though when I started adding wood chips to the driveway. When we would get really heavy rains, those wood chips would, for the most part, they stay put, but you're gonna get a few, floataways here and there, especially when we had the hurricane last year. I think it really, did it in, put quite a bit of sediment and wood chips into that French drain. So it is pretty much slap full. The water drains very slowly through here, and when it comes, it's going pipe underground here. As it comes back to here, it comes back here to this drainage ditch here. This, I know what you're saying. Who in the world designed this? I don't know. Somebody a long time ago when we bought the house, this thing was already here. So this drainage ditch is what takes all this water across to the other side of the property, where it enters another drain, French drain, underground, and takes it all the way back to the river. Now, not a very good design, obviously, but nonetheless, it is what it is. And if I don't want to have issues up by the house, I've got to keep it clear. So, today, we are going to be working on cleaning out this French drain. I thought long and hard about a couple of ways to do this, and I think I've come up with the quickest, easiest, and least expensive way to do it, and I'm gonna show you what that is. So I got myself about 120 foot of PVC pipe here, along with a few little special attachments here. Got some glue to join the pieces together, and I got these nozzles right here. Now I think this is gonna be my bread and butter. When these little brass nozzle tips right here really pressurize the water and give you a pretty hard stream of water without actually hooking a pressure washer up to it. Now if that doesn't work, they got this one that comes with it, and this one, you know what this one is adjustable. You can make this spray a mist, or it can put out a pretty decent stream as well. If this one doesn't work, hopefully this one will, but my money's on this one right here. I think I'm going to put all the pipe together first and see if I can run it all the way down to the end, hook up my hose, and start blasting. That way I'm blasting the stuff from the back side first and pushing that out, and then I'll work my way back, pushing everything back out. But before I do any of that, I need to make sure that ditch is nice and clear and clean so that water can flow and flow out like it's supposed to. Or else I'm going to have a big backup of water, and then it just ain't nothing going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So I got my trusty shovel here, and we're going to get to work cleaning out this ditch first. Now before I get started and get too muddy for the day, and before I forget, I want to give a special shout out to a very special buddy of mine who recently found my channel and didn't even know I was on YouTube. Sergeant Baker, you're the bomb diggity, brother. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the show. Alright, where am I going to put you? Oh, let's see what happens. First end that I'm going to attach my fitting and my hose to. I got to cut this little flared off end. I got to cut it off so I can attach my fitting to it. So I got my hacksaw. I wish I could tell you that I'm using a hacksaw because I really like to get a nice, clean, smooth, true, even cut. That would be a lie. I just can't find my PVC cutters anywhere. So let's hope this thing's got a decent blade on it. Oh, your shoe. Come here. Get me fix your shoe. Your shoe came off. Come here, baby. Oh, sit down. Sit down. Oh, your socks. You need your shoes on. You hear me? Can I have a kiss? I love you. You guys, got my son Kean out here again filming with me today. He's going to help me out. You see the long run of PVC pipe? I've got my hose connected to the other end of it. I've got this string on the inside so that when I get all of this fed into the hole, I can turn it off, pull some pieces apart, and then add more links to it so I can get all the way to the end. So here's what we're going to do is here. We got to move these bricks. Gonna take our grate off. Alright, so there's the drain, and it runs 150 feet or so down to the that ditch we cleaned out earlier. So I'm gonna start feeding this pipe in there, and I'm hoping I can get it all the way down to the end without it coming apart. Hey, I'm gonna turn it on. And then you tell me what kind of flow you got. Yeah, open this up. Okay, so we're getting good flow. We're getting good motion back and forth. We didn't run it for long. Kean heard the water flowing at the other end, but he didn't actually see it come out yet. So I'm going to add the last two links we got to this. We've definitely hit some resistance. There's definitely something in there. It is not wanting to budge. I got a whole bunch of hydraulic pressure building up. Wanting to kick me back out. We go down here. Kean's saying something. Can't really hear what he's saying. Let's go find out what's going on this end. Did you get any like flow of water? Because the water's been running for a minute. No. It is really clogged up. It doesn't help that makes a 90-degree turn right there. What can you reach? You feel anything as high as you can reach? No. Huh. Man, our stuff's got to be really close to being right there. Huh. I do me a favor. Okay, stop. Don't watch out. I don't want you to get any more mud in here. Let's go wash you off before Mama skins me alive. But you guys, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. All I can think of is that roots have grown up into the pipe, or I've just got a large pile up. Maybe there was a belly in the pipe and there's just a large collection of rock and sediment, but I cannot get that pipe to go through. I'm just gonna keep the water running, keep blasting it, and see if I can just keep working it and see if we can get some, you know, something to free up in there. That's all I know to do. There we go. That freed something up. Ha ha ha. Yeah, mama. What you doing, little lady? Flip it over so it'll roll. You got to flip it over so it'll roll. Yeah, flip it over. Pull it like that. There you go. Now it's on wheels. There you go. Well, we have some movement. Got a little bit of draining action going on, but we have not made much improvement, but just, I mean, just ever so slightly a little hair of improvement. Got two more ideas. I'm going to try to, I'm about one length short, maybe a hair more, so I'm going to go back to Home Depot and grab 2 more lengths of this pipe. Fortunately, I got the kind that I'm just sliding together and pulling apart so I can add more to it. I haven't had to glue everything together, so that was a wise choice. It ended up working out great, so I'm super stoked about that. So 2 more links. They're like $1.42 a piece. So I mean, all of these pieces and parts that I bought, it's only cost me like $34. So I'm gonna see if I can get 2 more links shoved down there and get this hose all the way to the end. If that doesn't work, I'm pretty sure I know where I hit the blockage. And it's an area down there that I'm pretty sure the pipe has a belly in it. It's been pushed down over the years from trucks driving back there and stuff. And so everything's building up in the bottom. So I'll probably, fortunately it's towards the end, and I should only have to replace about 10 to 12 feet of big, what is that, 4 or 5 inch pipe. And that won't be that bad. All right, you guys, but today, for now, I got to go in, I got to call it quits, I got to get ready, I got to get a shower, got to go to work. But as always, it is so good hanging out with you guys. I love it when you leave comments, so please leave some, and thumbs up and stuff like that. And subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on our journey, because we are heading to the big house out in the farm somewhere. Just don't know where yet. We got to get this place fixed up and sold first. So it's been fun today. We're going to get back at it again tomorrow, and I'll see you guys again real soon. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.